video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons you're going to love living in the Meatpacking District in Manhattan. Now, I used to spend a lot of time in the Meatpacking District in my early 20s. Not like I don't spend a lot of time there now, but I used to spend a lot of time in this neighborhood. So I would say that the Meatpacking District is within such close proximity to so many great shops and also like different dining establishments as well. This area is known for that. I wouldn't say known for shopping as much as like Soho is, but it's definitely a pocket of New York City that is known for being like a spot for shopping. Now, next is going to be the historic architecture that you can find in the neighborhood. If you pay close attention, there is so much history that can be seen to like today's eye in the neighborhood. Every neighborhood in Manhattan is historic. However, some neighborhoods still have the history actually in the neighborhood. So what are some historic spots in the Meatpacking District? Chelsea Market, for one, is extremely historic, and I'll go over that in a separate video. The High Line is historic, and there are also so many different other converted buildings as well just in the neighborhood. And like I said, there is history in all of Manhattan, in all of New York City, as a matter of fact, but I don't know, there's just something about like you really do feel it here in the Meatpacking District. So the Meatpacking District is a waterfront neighborhood, so you get views of the Hudson River and of Jersey skyline, which isn't that bad. Like, I actually think it's nice to have views of the Hudson River waterfront. And with that waterfront, you also do have the Hudson River Park that is going along the waterfront as well. And over the past 2 years, they've added Little Island, which is that like floating island on the west side of Manhattan. And if you haven't seen it yet, we'll put a picture somewhere here. It's honestly a really, really incredible structure. Like, I can't even believe that that exists. And it can get really, really touristy because it's so cool. Like, why wouldn't it be touristy? But at the same time, if you go on an off hour or go when it's like really, really quiet, it's like really, really beautiful. And the views are incredible. So the next reason is going to be the nightlife, if you like nightlife at least. Now, I would say the Meatpacking District is a really great neighborhood for nightlife. And also, there's just a lot of really great rooftops in the Meatpacking District as well. So you're not just having like regular nightlife, but you're having nightlife on rooftops as well. Like, what could be more fun than that? And the next reason is this neighborhood is filled with high-rise and luxury apartments. Now, some of these are converted, some of them are new construction, but it has been really cool to see what has been done over the past 10, 15 years in this neighborhood, because just so much new construction has been just popping up here. And the architecture is absolutely incredible. Now, this neighborhood also has very, very quick access to both Chelsea and the West Village. And the Meatpacking District is great, but both of these neighborhoods, like being next to Chelsea and the West Village, between all three of these neighborhoods, what more do you actually need in New York City? Like, there's everything you could ever need between these three neighborhoods. So I love that the Meatpacking District is really bordering both these two. And I would say that the Meatpacking District has actually become even more walkable than it has ever before, because some of the Meatpacking District has actually been closed off to cars, so pedestrian traffic is only allowed in certain parts of the neighborhood. That always means that there is more tourists typically in the neighborhood, but on a plus side, for you, if you're living in the neighborhood, it definitely means that it's even more walkable than ever before. Another great perk of the neighborhood is that they do have Chelsea Market is kind of like a food hall in itself with a bunch of like little eateries inside Chelsea Market. And also they're opening up a new food hall, kind of like near where Little Island is. There's like this new waterfront park that's elevated. There's going to be a new food hall going in over there. So they're really adding up a lot of like fast casual like eating spots to this neighborhood. Now, I kind of mentioned this one before, but the amount of rooftop bars that are in the Meatpacking District is great. Now, just because it's a rooftop bar doesn't always mean that it's all about nightlife either. Now, there are some really great rooftop bars in this neighborhood that have really great just regular dining options, brunch options. So it's not always about like late night, like going out. You can also just enjoy that rooftop during the day as well. And I would say that the Meatpacking District probably has some of the best hotels in New York City. Now, there's another neighborhood that's kind of trying to like rival this neighborhood, I would say, recently, with being like the hotel capital of Manhattan, but I'll get into that in another video. Now, I really do think that the Meatpacking District does have some really great hotel options. So if you do live in the neighborhood and you have people visiting you from out of town, they need to stay in a hotel, you're going to have a lot of great options right in your neighborhood. So they're not going to have to go far. Now, these are 10 reasons that you're going to love living in the Meatpacking District. If there's anything else I can think of or any questions that you have, please share them in the comments, because as always, I love hearing from you guys.